Imagine launching into space for what should be a one-week mission, only to find yourself stuck in orbit for 9 long months. This is the story of NASA astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, who became unwilling passengers on one of the longest test missions in space history. Their journey began on a historic test flight aboard Boeing Starliner, a spacecraft designed to be NASA's alternative to SpaceX's Crew Dragon. But just as they reached the International Space Station, the problems began. A critical thruster failure meant their spacecraft wasn't safe for the return trip. What should have been a short stay became an indefinite wait. The world watched anxiously as NASA engineers and Boeing teams scrambled for solutions. Would they be forced to wait? Could they even return? But despite the crisis, the astronauts never panicked. Instead, they continued their mission, because for them, space is just another day at the office. Here's something shocking. These astronauts earn just over $150,000 a year. No overtime, no hazard pay, no bonuses for spending months in a zero-gravity tin can. While they were up there, they worked non-stop, conducting research, repairing equipment, and keeping the ISS operational. Suni Williams even helped test athleticism in space, pushing the limits of what the human body can do in zero gravity. As the months dragged on, people online wondered, how did they cope? Did they feel abandoned? Stuck? That's been the rhetoric. That's been the narrative from day one: stranded, abandoned, stuck. And I get it, we both get it, but that is not what our human spaceflight program is about. Finally, after 286 days, a solution arrived, not from Boeing, but from SpaceX. The Crew Dragon spacecraft was their ticket home. On March 18, 2025, they finally touched down back on Earth, ending one of the longest space test missions in history. Despite the danger, despite the low pay, astronauts continue to push the boundaries of human exploration. Every astronaut that launches into space, we teach them, don't think about when you're coming home. Think about how well your mission's going. If you're lucky, you might get to stay longer. Welcome home, Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams. Your journey reminds us all, space exploration is not just a job, it's a calling.